Hey, well, happy 2020. I hope you enjoyed your Christmas break and you probably had enough of the mince pies and the turkey and the mulled wine and all of that, blah, 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 blah. Here we are, 2020, now in the wall of answer prayer. For anyone who's been following us on Twitter, you'll know that our sort of title is At the Wall 2020. When we started that 5 years ago, we did that in the faith and belief that in 2020 would be the year where we laid the first brick. Still delighted to tell you we are still on course for that, so come on. But before I tell you what's going to happen in this year, let's just review what happened in 2019. Because you know, when you're in something like this that's growing so fast, it's hard to realize how fast and quickly we've got to where we are. So in 2019, what did we do? Well, firstly, we picked our winning architects, Snug Architects. Secondly, we were able to raise most of the funds to get all the plans, everything into planning. And what that means is that for the first time, we know exactly what the wall of answer prayer will look like. I mean, exactly with all the detail. And we're going to be showing a video later on in this year, which is a 3D visualization. We're giving you a little tiny sneak preview right now, but it looks incredible. Massive congratulations to Snug Architects and their team. They've worked really hard in difficult conditions, to be honest, and they've come up with an incredible, elegant, beautiful design. So we've got the design. Of course, the other bit is we've got the land. You know, they're two massive things, and on the journey you sort of take for granted at times some of the massive steps that we've made, but we have our piece of land, we have our contract all signed and sealed and delivered, and we have the design, put those together, and then of course on December the 6th we were able to submit our planning application. So what do we do now in 2020? Well, the one thing we're really going to be pressing in on is we're going to be praying, because right now at this moment officials, civil servants, members of the council, members of the planning committee are considering our application. And so we just ask you, can you join us regularly? Can you sign up? Emails coming up now on the prayer list. We need to pray that we get this planning application. And so we are hopeful that sort of late spring, early summer, we will be able to say, can you believe it? We have got our planning application approved, and now all we need are just some numbers of money to come in so we can get this built and ready to go for the beginning of 2022. So close, so exciting. Can you believe it? We're doing this. It's amazing. So some other things to tell you. Also, of course, everything's a big announcement. Really delighted to tell you that Tamara Thompson is joining our team this week, and she is going to head up our PR. She is a high flyer in the PR hair industry, and really thrilled that we could have her on board. And one of the main things that Tamara is going to be working towards is that in May, this year, it's the 80th anniversary of King George VI calling the nation to pray for the boys on the beaches of Dunkirk. And we want to celebrate that story in May, and we're going to do that by having a national day of answered prayer, where we're going to encourage people across this nation to share stories of answered prayer. More of that later. It's going to be exciting, and we've got some pretty big partners involved to help us promote that. So please sign up, please be with us on this journey. 2020, probably going to be the biggest year of our lives. My wife and my kids keep reminding me that it should be the year of her marriage or the year of their birth. That's also true, but this is a really big and exciting year. We are very, very, very close. So thanks for staying with the end of the video. Keep in touch, subscribe if you're on YouTube so you can get these update videos as soon as they come in. And please be a part of this incredible journey to build the wall of answer prayer in the heart of our nation for the heart of our nation. Thank you.